Hey, it's Danny, the Butterfly Queen, and we watch the shows so that you don't have to, and we come back here and talk about them for 15 minutes. And tonight, we're going to talk about Baddies Caribbean episode 2, Flwd out. And I'm excited about this episode, excited to see what's going to go down. So, let's get into it. So we start off where we left off last episode with the new girls coming in to be introduced to the older girls and the OGs. And Bianca decides she wants to be the revenger of Mariah Lynn for being snuck, dragged off the stairs last season of Baddies. And we know Bianca from Love and Hip Hop New York. We know Bianca from Let It Rain and Clear It Out and Let It Rain. Very beautiful black girl. Very misguided. Bianca is a dope rapper. Dope freestyler. Amazing stage performance. Like, your girl could really be going somewhere. Like, she would not be having to resort back to Baddies. She's also now on Now That's TV. Coming Up Miami. She's on there fighting. But I feel like she could be doing so much more. Like, she ain't got to resort to this kind of stuff. But, you do whatever you can to get the bills paid. So she ran up on Sapphire. And she ran up on a brick wall is what she did. Like, she ran up on her. And Sapphire hit her like 6 times before she would turn around. So, yeah. I guess she tried to sneak her. She snuck her, but Sapphire literally turned around and just started swinging. But she hit her like about 5 or 6 swings, you see. But yeah, so they're fighting. The girls are fighting already. Sapphire getting the confession with the Indian feathers popping up the top of her head. Somebody, did you just lose your chicken noodle soup? I cannot with Sapphire today. Now we got Callaway, which is Blueface's sister, on here showing her behind. Done ran up on that, and that was like, no, boo, go sit down over there with the little girls. Go sit down at the little kids' table. She said, I'm gonna sit down when I want to sit down, but girl, you can go over there and sit down if you want that shit, because Natalie EP. Stop playing with her top. I already knew Kayla was gonna be a problem because she's gonna come in there with the wrong intentions, the wrong everything, wrong movement. I want them to mess around, let Sicky get on her head to go settle down somewhere because you immediately came on some ish. You already posted someone you want that in the spot. You what spot? You literally got your name the famous that your mama was crazy and your brother's a jerk, and you want clout for that, girl. Bye. But that was Callie. Then they going back and forth. I'm watching Meatball on her confessional. Came in here looking like real, no makeup, just talking. And I immediately thought about the report that I think Empress T, shout out Empress T, was talking about. They were saying that Meatball was really rude to the staff, and like they were telling her to come do makeup and stuff like that and get ready for confessionals. And she was saying she didn't need no makeup. And then the first thing I see is her pop up with a wig and no makeup in the confessional. And it was so obvious because they don't let people do confessions like that. Like, you get your makeup and stuff done. Like, you be snatched in the confessionals. So I'm looking like Meatball. So you really was on there showing out, not getting your makeup and stuff done when they told you to. Because now you sitting here looking like a literal meatball. Talking about the fact that you thought it was going to be food, lamb chops, and salmon and rice. And you wonder why they fighting and you ready to eat. Girl. Anyway. Now, I just want to know, did y'all see that attempt at fighting Natalie did with Callaway? What was that? Natalie, you heard if Scotty is speaking at the fact that you failed. I'm with my B. I'm a fight behind my B. I'm standing with my B. As long as she don't fall, bloop, Scotty bust out at him. Yo, are y'all for real? Then get to the couch, boop, you fell again. Jump up, try to hit Kelly again. Boop, you done fell on Kelly. Nelly, what's going on? You can't stand up. You can't. You drunk? Girl, I don't know what that was. I don't know what Mariah and Bianca was doing. She too much. You get bumped. I get bumped. You get bopped. Girl, you got bumped and started swinging on the security guard's head. I don't think you hit the girl. Bianca done swung. She missed the girl. Y'all literally just swing at each other and see who gonna hit who. Did you get her? No. Did you get her? No. Did you get her? No. Y'all just swinging in the air. At this point, this is why we love Tasiki, and this is why we tell y'all that Tasiki eats. And even E.T. No one like E.T., but E.T. eats. Rolly, she's a swinger, but when she swings, she hitting you upside your head. Like, you getting 3-4 of them licks. She may miss 2 or 3, but you can get 3 or 4. Like, come on. Y'all just swinging at this point. Sit down. Get a sandwich or something. So they all getting active. What's cracking? They all sound like Stunner Girl. You know what we talking about. You know what? Hey, they all getting active. Trying to get Kelly out the bathroom. She don't barricade herself in the bathroom, telling Natalie she need to retire and go be a mama. So Natalie tries to get in there. The cute little chubby boy with the long hair don't let her in. She gets mad visibly. You can tell because she looks at him like, you want to be weird? I'm out. Yeah, you want everybody to let you in there and jump on that girl because you am 15 years in this. I'm 15 years in this. Natalie, go home and be a mama. I'm with Kelly now. Go home and be a mama. I liked it better when Natalie was like above all of it. All this trying to get down in the paint fight with them girls. Natalie, you're not about that life. I liked it better when she was above it. Genuinely above it. Not starting mess and claiming she was above it. So she goes out, tries to find her car, honey. They got her walking up down the street trying to see what truck is hers because it's 1,511 black Escalades out the door and ain't none of them hers. They go back inside. Kelly is getting active. She's spitting on chicks. Mariah says somebody bring her a tetanus shot in the muzzle for this chick. She just getting crazy, just walking around trying to fight anybody. So she messed around and was like, yo, y'all grab Tasiki or something. You could tell Tasiki's really just watching all of this until she hollered about some Tasiki. Tasiki was like, wait, what she said about Tasiki? Then all of a sudden you see Tasiki advancing on her, like she was like, oh no, but we ain't gonna jump you. She was like, I'm gonna make you square up. Like, if Tasiki want to eat, she gonna invite you to the table. Yo, come sit down and get you a plate. Come on, let's get it. Like, Tasiki's not one of the rest of them. They can never make me hate Tasiki. Never. Honey, so now Tasiki is like a puma circling her prey. Like, she is now circling this girl, walking slowly behind her. They got a literal circle of security guards walking Calloway across the room because at this point she done messed around and activated Tasiki, and if she get her on her head, I'm telling you now, girl's gonna take Blueface and a bunch of other niggas to get this girl off you. Like, let's not be silly here. And then Krishna don't even like Krishna. Tasiki's not even talking, but I guarantee you finna have some problem out of her sister. Like, stop playing with them. They're not one of them. But yeah, it's real active. And then this psycho comes in the confessional and was like, she's always a black sheep. It's always them against her in every environment she's in. Do you not realize that you started this mess on your own? That you came in a disrespectful to Natalie like you was finna run the show and take her spot? And made those girls who are obviously more loyal to Natalie than they are to you, make them literally fight you for Natalie. Can we normalize taking accountability and stop playing victim for every situation we put ourselves in? This is ridiculous. I've seen this on Real Housewives. I see this on Love and Hip Hop. It just going from one franchise to the next. Now it's over here on Zeus, on Baddies. Wait on Now That's TV. Honey, Ray Tron, get your girls together. Because this is ridiculous. How do you not think this is your fault the way you came in there at Natalie? Why did you think that? How did you think this was going to go for you, love? That they were all going to be like, yeah, we've been waiting on Kelly to come and beat up Natalie. Girl, are you serious right now? This is why we need better people than Janisha, who too busy trying to figure out which one I'm doing, her baby daddy, to do the reunion so they can call some of these chicks out on a mess. Like, let's be for real. Forget the alcohol. Leave the shots at the trailer. You don't need to be passing around tequila. Everybody need to be sitting down. If they got to be in some jogging pants and some tennis shoes, and let's talk about this season and get this on out in the open in front of everybody. Because if you aren't willing to take accountability, honey, you can't grow and be nothing. You're gonna be on Baddies in 6 years with a bunch of 15-year-olds who will be telling you to retire, and you can be like, "Grandma still got it." This is ridiculous. So, for some reason, Sapphire walks over where Bianca and Mariah Lynn is. I guess she's going back over there for round 3, 4 with Bianca. Mariah's like, can y'all just squash it? It's over. Can y'all just squash it? Sapphire was like, no, she slumped me. So what's up? So immediately they, squaring up trying to fight. Bianca spitting, throwing shoes. First of all, what do you have on? Whoever Big behind G-strings you got on, they're falling off up under a fishnet outfit. Bianca, you look a fool with 2 little girl ponytails and a wig. Bianca look a mess. She looks a mess. And you're still trying to fight Sapphire over some imaginary beef that her Mariah and Lynn ain't got no more. And then Mariah told me, I hate that for you, that you up there spitting. But that's something I'm going to talk to my friend about in private. Yeah, you probably right. But at this point, ain't no coming back. Nobody on the internet believes you that you didn't know that Bianca was coming to fight Sapphire. I totally believe you knew. Because even as a homegirl, you know what type vibe I'm on. You know I'm finna fight for the fact that these bozos fought you. And they've shared the messages of the fact that you knew Bianca was coming and you were telling her, don't come in there fighting. You knew what it was about. You knew what was going on. You knew what was going to happen. So Kelly literally just picking out more people to mess with. She done called out Meatball, so you were following B because you wait till everybody will get the ganging up on me and you following behind them. Meatball literally just looking for a extra plate of mashed potatoes that fell on the floor. Like, why are you even bothering her? She didn't say nothing to you. Like, Kelly really came on here. And that's what's bringing this franchise down, is these girls are really coming on the show thinking that to get the clout, they got to fight to get the viral footage. And so they're not coming in trying to make relationships. They're not coming in trying to start friendships. They're not coming in trying to network and take this on to the next leg of their career or what they're going to do. No, they're getting on baddies, fighting, twerking, showing the tits, and sleeping with Lemuel. That's not going to take you anywhere. Like, okay, Kelly, I mean, you would think, yeah, you turned the fact that your brother is a hole into where you at now, but where you going from here? No, you thought you had to come in here and fight and do your big one, so you decided to take it out on Natalie. And now and so Meatball was picking her like that. You can get beat about everybody in the whole season. So before it's all over, Jay was like, I'm going to have her. Before it's all over, I'm going to get her. I want to put my hands on her. Like, it's going to be up. And I watched the Sapphire rotate her shoulder, honey. I know all about that, honey. I used to every time I fought or was in a compromised position, my shoulder blade would come out. That is some painful crap when you put it back in. So I know, the pain I imagine Sapphire was in trying to get that shoulder back. I can write, honey. I was rolling my shoulder with her, but she was rolling hers back there behind Jayla. But, honey, melee at this point. Okay, it looks like we'll be doing a part 2 to this. I'm just going to talk about this room beginning of the conversation. Matter of fact, no. Come back for part 2, and we'll start at the bedroom when they was at the Queen's bedroom. Let's do it that way. Like, comment, and subscribe. Come back, baby. Come back for part 2. Go find part 2. Let's finish talking about Baddies Caribbean. All right, girl.